Louise, how are you?
I'm just fine. Thank you for calling us.
No, thank you for making the time. You're actually taking us outside, right outside your home where this took place.
This is where it all took place. If you can see between the two trees where the reeds start in the back,
Mm-hmm.
that's where the camera is set up to run. The camera is stationary by the Florida Wildlife Federation. So they do it so that they can film the deer and the turkeys when they come in to get a drink. Well, this alligator went underwater and decided he was going to have a meal instead.
Well, thanks to your husband, Richard, decided that was not going to happen. And the puppy's actually yours. There was a lot of questions. I didn't. Gunner, the puppy's belongs to both of you, correct?
Yes, but he really is Rick's. I was actually visiting my great-grandchild in Texas when he went and got Gunner. When I got home, I was mashed potatoes without gravy. So the two of them are joined at the hip. And because we now decided to go outside, he has to be on his leash. We are beyond letting the puppy be loose.
Right. Luis, would you mind flipping that camera so I can see you? And then I know your husband Richard is there. That's okay. We see there. You look beautiful. What do you mean? Why would I not want to look at you?
Well, I haven't even combed my hair today.
You look great.
But I'm going to put a plug in for the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, that's what's up. You know what? My radio program is heard in San Antonio on 104.5 Latino Hits. So shout out I got a lot of love for the Alamo City, and a lot of listeners of mine are there as well.
Wonderful. Well, that's where, when I married Rick, we came here 4 years ago, but I am de San Antonio. Here they are.
Me encanta. Hi, Rick. How are you? Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Enrique Santos.
Doing good.
How are you?
I'm great.
How are your fingers? Did your fingers get caught up in that alligator's mouth?
Super glue is the best invention there ever was.
I love you. I love your spirit. I love your energy, and everyone's in love with you. What do you feel about this social media fame that you've garnered?
Well, I've been getting marriage proposals, but my wife's gone in, so I can say that now.
Richard, you love your dog Gunner.
Oh gosh, yes.
What happened? How did you first you heard him bark? What alarmed you and what let you know that he was in trouble?
Well, we were just out for a Sunday morning stroll. I had a Bloody Mary and a cigar, and we were just walking along the edge of the pond, and he was only about 3 feet from me when the alligator was underneath the water, so I didn't see it. And it just came out from under the water like a rocket and grabbed him and, started swimming off. And I heard him squeal, and I turned around and saw the alligator starting to swim out through the pond, and I just jumped in the water to get him and try to get a hold to the alligator. And I finally caught up with the gator and got up around behind his front legs and wrestled him up to the bank and pried his jaws open and got this dog out.
So, but when you first hear Gunner squeal and he goes underwater, you had no idea the size of this alligator. You didn't know how big he was.
It was about 5 feet.
But you could see him before you went into the water?
I could see his tail, I didn't know exactly how big he was at the time because he was underwater, had Gunner under the water. So, it wouldn't have mattered if he was 20 feet. I was going after my dog.
You were going to do the same thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Were you scared?
No, not at the time. It was just reaction. And, I guess it didn't really dawn on me exactly what had happened until, we got Gunner to the vet and got him seen about and, got home. I went and got a tetanus shot, and, we got home, and then it dawned on me exactly what was going on, what had happened. So it was just a reaction, just so quick. I mean, it's just, I never thought an alligator could have been that fast.
They are fast, man. And
they are.
We can appreciate that, and we can appreciate the fact that you saved Gunner's life because you moved so quick. Had you waited a couple seconds more, or even doubted yourself, Gunner wouldn't be with us.
Yeah, he'd have been gone if because the gator was already, he was over waist deep on me when I finally caught up with him. And by the time I got my hands around behind his legs to work with him, I was already about chest deep. And, I was under the water with him too. So, it all worked out. That's the main thing. Gunner spent a couple of days at the hospital because he got some water in his lungs, and they wanted to make sure he didn't develop pneumonia. So they gave him some IV antibiotics and took a bunch of x-rays to make sure he didn't have any internal injuries, which was my biggest concern, So fortunately, he's just fine, and he is all puppy, just running everywhere now.
Is he there with you?
My finger.
Is he there with you? Can he answer some questions? I got some questions for Gunner.
He sure is. Just a moment. Oh, goodness gracious.
Gunner, what's up, you handsome little buddy there? How you doing?
Isn't he gorgeous? Oh my. He is a doll too.
He really is handsome. He's got a cousin over here. He didn't know. This is Bruce. Bruce is a Boston Terrier. One of mine over here. Bruce, say hi to Gunner.
Gunner. Look.
Say hi. Look
at there.
Look. Say hi, Gunner. Brucey, say hi to Gunner.
Boy.
Look at Gunner.
I'll tell you what. If he was here, they'd be playing, because Gunner, he does not meet anybody he doesn't like.
They're awesome. They really are. These awesome little animals. These dogs. Richard, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Oh well, I'm thankful that this ended up as a feel-good story. Gunner's safe, and I just wish everybody a wonderful Thanksgiving. It's going to be a good one for me. My family, they're healthy, and so we just right now, we live in a wonderful country, and we just have so much to be thankful for.
You're so right. All the best to you and to your lovely wife, Louise. Tell her I say hello. And Gunner, nice to meet you, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Richard. All the best to you, buddy.
Thanks. Nice talking with you.
Same here, my friend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.